Hello, hey everyone. How is it going? It's so crazy because I had pushed go live and it sat there forever just spinning and spinning and spinning. Let me get myself out here just one tiny place. There we go. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. I have watched Anne and I watched Christy, but I missed Jeannie and Bev, right? Yes. Yeah. So I'm thrilled to be here. It feels like it's been a while. Feels like it's been a long time since I have been in an event, which I don't really think it has, but it kind of feels like it has. So today we are in the Deck the Halls with Handmade Cheer event, and I have a little project here that is really versatile. Like you can do it a gazillion ways. The options are pretty much endless. So, and then I have my Christmas carol chosen, and I'm going to give you guys some hints on that. I don't think it's going to be hard for you to guess. I don't think it's going to be hard for you to guess at all. So, once Christy gets me into the group, then we will get started a little bit more. But I have gathered several supplies to kind of show you the differences in how you can do this. I've got lots of decoupage paper here. I've got some transfers. Oh, I meant to grab some sheet music. I might have some in here. Sheet music. There's all kinds of things that you could use to do this. So, would someone comment for me? I'm not seeing any comments, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I'm glad you're here for the Deck the Halls with Handmade Cheer. That rhymed. That rhymed. So by the time I joined the other presenters, I think that the Christmas Carol guessing was over with. Hi there, Amelia. Thanks for hopping on. Hi, Lori. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, Amelia on YouTube. Oh, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. It is a busy season for birthdays. I know I have a large amount of my family. Hey, Jeannie hey, Callie. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Christy. Thank you. The majority of my family, and there's 20 of us now, birthday is between just a second, guys. Sorry. Hi, Anne. There we go. Okay. I just had to take care of a little spam from YouTube. And now I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. There's 20 of us now between my kids, their significant others, and my grandkids. And between October and December, that's where probably 90% of the birthdays are. And it makes it kind of rough, right? Who has a holiday birthday that, hey, Janet. Hey, Pam. Hey, guys. Thanks so much for being here. That has felt like growing up. Did your parents make it special? How did they make it special? That kind of thing. So, okay, here's what I have. Let me switch this first of all. Get the old switcheroo done. Okay, so I have these nesting boxes. You guys are probably familiar with them. They come in squares, they come in circles. I have just painted mine white because for the decoupage. So this is a project that you can do obviously in any size. You don't need to use these I was thinking about some of the things that you could use. You could use your empty ribbon spools. You could, which I just threw away so many ribbon spools. You could use, I have a can of mixed nuts in my pantry that is about this size. You could use that. Um, what else? What else could you use that is about, this size? If you have any kind of tube or anything that's this size, you could cut it. It doesn't have to have a lid. You can just trace it to make your own top. But we're going to get going. This can be an ornament. If you don't glue the lid on, it could be a gift card or a gift box. If you put a hole in it and a hook or a ribbon or whatever, it can be an ornament. So all kinds of possibilities. Hey, Lisa. Yep, it is hard. Yes. My daughter's is December 22nd, and my mom's is December 26th, and my daughter-in-law's is December 26th. Lots and lots of birthdays in my family in November and December. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do first is maybe this medium size one. I have this blue and white Christmas stuff, and I like it. I think it must have been last January, no, it was December that I gave these out. Hey, Carol, in my paper pack. Let me see if I can find one. Some of them are like weird, you guys. Some of them are kind of weird. Let me find one I was like, this is funny. This is the one I think I want to use. I like. Like this one, for instance, this kid right here looks like he's beating this kid to push this girl in this sled with his little riding crop thing. What's hard to separate? Oh, to separate, yeah, the birthdays, yes. I was pretty adamant with Sadie growing up because there was all kinds of people with all kinds of advice about giving her a half birthday, meaning celebrating her birthday in June. I was like, no, she wasn't born in June. Do people do that? I do too, Brenda. I love the blue and white. Okay, so the challenge on this, because it's so square, is going to be making it look like it's part of this. So I'm going to give you a hint for my January 1st. One of my grandsons is the 31st of my song. Okay, let's see. This song talks about giving what you can that isn't a gift. So you're giving something that maybe you're good at, that you're talented in. You're doing something, you're giving something that's not an actual physical gift. That's one of my clues. I need my paper cutter, and it's buried over here, y'all. I want to turn on my hot glue gun. Okay. That's one of my clues. Another one of my clues is that this Christmas Carol's most famous phrase is not an actual word. It's not made up of actual words. That's clue number 2. Did you guys know that you can use your paper cutter on rice paper? Hey, Kim, you got it, sister. That's it. That is it. The little drummer boy. Oh, wow. Yep. Little drummer boy. So we're going to make some drums. We're going to make some drums. Let's see. I guess I didn't need that. Little drummer boy. And you guys, when I was a kid in elementary school, and you know, do you guys remember your elementary school music books, how they were kind of colorful? Like there was a different color for every grade, it seems like. That is the first time in my recollection that I had heard that song, and I was in probably the third grade. I think I was in the third grade. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm sure I had heard it, but that's the first time that I can remember. Oh, you guys, look. I knew it. We'll have to do something there. Use one of the other ones. Oh, I also have like this Christmas paper that I grabbed. This is from 13 Designs, and this is her new holiday stuff. Isn't that cute? She paints. Can you guys see the sheet music under there? She paints on sheet music, and she's got the holly and the berries, the cardinals, the trees, and these little Christmas shoes. Isn't that cute? Hi, Tony. So, yeah, and I just remember when we were singing it, and as we're singing it, I'm like hearing these lyrics for the first time, and I just remember crying and trying to hide it in class, you know, because I didn't want anybody to see me crying, but I was that's my memory of the little drummer boy. Okay, and this part right here, this is the part that I was saying would be great with like some sheet music. Does not have to be decoupage paper. It could be book pages. Would be super cute. Super duper cute with some book pages. Wrapping paper. You could use your favorite wrapping paper. Froggy went a curtain. That's hilarious. I don't recognize that, but it sounds like it could be one of my favorites as well. It has all the trappings. Got a little bit of a wrinkle there, but that's okay. And, you know, you could do this as traditional. Like this to me isn't necessarily a traditional Christmas. But, you know, you could do red and green, and it would be great with plaid. You could cover it with fabric. Would be a great thing to do. Yeah. That's a sad one. I cannot think about what I was going to say. Oh, so you could either glue the lid on these or not. If you glue the lid on, obviously it's going to be an ornament or a shelf sitter or whatever. If you don't, you could put a gift card in here, a little gift. You know, I told all of my grandkids at Thanksgiving that they were getting socks and underwear for Christmas. So this would be perfect for socks and underwear. That's what you're getting your grandkids too. They get to the age where they're like, really? Okay, cool. When they start wanting socks that cost, you know, 25 bucks a pair. Okay. Let me move these. Move those aside, and then we can do the lid. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm just going to kind of, where's one of my friction pins? Oh, it's I feel like it was super pop. Oh my gosh. I had to think about it. I think I'm pretty sure I know the one. Can I see that through? I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, is it like from maybe like the 2000s when it was really popular? Maybe in the 90s? I don't know. So depending on your age, you could think of it as a newer Christmas song or not. Okay. So I am thinking, let me see. I'll want something to go around the rim here. I feel like these little swoopily-doos here could kind of stand alone. So I'm going to take a look at that. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know that I ever saw the movie. Don't remember for sure. So with some water and a artist's brush, could give this a little bit more organic edge without having to tear it. I mean, you would still be tearing it, but it would be easier if you wet the area that you wanted to tear. And I'm just going to try and do a little something to kind of make it blend. Yeah. Yep. I knew it had something to do with a mom dying. I couldn't remember exactly. If you want to make this an ornament, you also need to remember to take like a awl and poke a hole, and then you'll have to really remember which side is the top. So it's not hanging with your little kiddos upside down. Or whatever you put on it. I grabbed some IOD Christmas transfers too. I don't know if we'll have time to do more than one of these. I doubt it. I doubt that we do. I kind of think that everybody that's on here could probably do this with stuff they have on hand already. Between your book pages, music pages, wrapping paper. Oh. I kind of wanted to keep those. Is that the, if you were doing this event, is that the song that you would have chosen? The Christmas Shoes song? Silent Night is one of my very favorite Christmas carols, just because I have a memory of my grandma at the piano singing it. And I love that memory. Because I don't think, at the time, I didn't know that she played. And I had never heard her sing. And I just remember sitting there and just being in awe of her. I was pretty young. I was kind of a sickly kid too, so I was at my grandma's a lot when I was young. You love all the Christmas music? Oh, I know, Lisa. That's, yes, speaking of songs that made you cry the first time, I heard that one. Definitely did. I was just kind of trying to blend that. I didn't grab any of my paints, but I know I have this color of blue, and it would be great to, just paint the edge. You could paint it in a metallic, might look nice. To me, I always feel like blue goes with silver and gold goes with red. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I am not the best cutter of straight lines, which is why I generally use my paper cutter. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure that the hashtag paper pack works on YouTube, but I will get in there and put the link in. Okay, Amanda? Thank you for your interest. I appreciate that. I kind of feel like I am going in slow motion. You're like, we do too, Michelle. This is not, oh, this is not quite wide enough, but I mean, it's not going to make any kind of difference. I think that this would be a great thing to use molds on any lace trims that you have. Hopefully, sometimes my fingers are so dry that they will peel up the paint or whatever I'm working on. So my husband brought home a puppy Friday, much to my dismay. I didn't want, I mean, I haven't wanted any new pets. Our pets are getting older, and I don't know, I just didn't wanna. But now I have a new puppy. And she is asleep in her little bed right next to me here. Yeah, isn't that funny how you have those ideas? Although I've seen blue and gold and like it, you know. It's kind of my go-to way to use metallics with, you know, those colors. I don't know what I'm going to do back here on the, because if this is an ornament, obviously, let me get those. I'm going to get the gaps together. That's going to need to have probably another scene on it like this one. I'm going to have to hit this with the dryer real quick, guys. I'm sorry. I know that's noisy. I'm actually using liquid patina, but any decoupage medium will work. Any kind of water-based varnish or Mod Podge, anything like that will work. I mean, I think you could use glue, but I'm not sure how secure it'll be. Yep. No, I don't think so, Pam. I think you're right about that. I don't necessarily believe in rules when it comes to creating and creativity. Okay. I did all that, but I really do need to, I really do. Need to do this while it's I am not going to work too hard at like making sure it's like picking up exactly or anything like that. I know it's not lined up perfectly, but by the time we get the drum strings on and all the other little things, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Okay, and then for this other one, oops, got that a little close. I am just gonna, lucky enough to have at least the same pattern, even if I don't match them up, right? Ah. Oh, come on. Stay. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, how are ya? I think that so much of art is instinctual that it, there's no sense in having rules. I mean, there's certain things that I use, that I do with guidelines, definitely, that I kind of go by. But it's certainly fun to try and do some things outside of that. Okay. I'm going to let that sit there for a second. I think that I'm still having a hard time. For an ornament, I feel like the smaller one is a great size because it's not going to weigh down your tree. It's pretty light. And I don't think that you would have to. It's my experience whenever I do anything with these things that the small one, the lid it's on there. It's on there. Okay. So if this one is just going to be more, let's see, what do we want to do? I grabbed some things. Let's see. I grabbed some of this thin little ribbon like this. There's kind of a sparkly type iridescent one. If you were doing the traditional colors and you had the twine like this that was the red and white, that would be super cute. When I started, I kind of thought that I would use this around it, but now I don't really want to do that. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have some silver stuff over that sleeping note. Some silver trim. I'm not going to hunt too hard for it. Yep, there it is. There it is. What time is it? Walk out of the crosswalk. Hey, Kathy. That's a great way to put it. Oh, hey, looky here. What's that? Let's see. Got some silver riprap there, but I like that. How much of that do we have? Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there. I'm going to have to hit it again with the dryer, guys. I mean, if you had a really huge tree, you could certainly hang this medium-sized one. my son informed me that he only wanted gift cards to Cabela's this year. I guess he's probably saving for something, you know. But I hate only buying gift cards. What is your guys' stance on the whole gift card thing? My husband used to be adamant about it. No gift cards. He's not like that so much anymore. Okay. Let me grab this thing. I think, let's see. Let's think about this. Should we do the around first or the up and down? I think the up and down needs to come first. So my song is The Little Drummer Boy. If I do this, we're not going to be able to open it. So I think I'm going to just, because I'm undecided on whether or not it's going to be something that gets opened. Know what I mean? So let's just start. Why not, right? Ooh. I wish I had my little silicone fingers, but I don't. Hot glue may or may not be the best way to do this. And the other thing is that the twine, like this, it's round. So since this is flat, I am having to, like it goes down one way and up the other. So you either need to have some ribbon like this or it needs to be two-sided, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, but when my kids were growing up, yeah, my husband, nope, adamant that they couldn't have a gift card for Christmas. And he was like, okay, well, you get what I pick out then if you're not going to tell me what you want. But kids get to a certain age where, like, I want to say when my kids were in high school, I did the places that were close to their high school for lunch, like, you know, Subway or Wendy's or whatever they, you know, or when they were out running around. Once they got to where they were driving, I felt like stuff like that was nice to have. And the older the kids got, the less stringent my husband was about that rule. And I realize now that it's not in this drawer, but I have pearls, like, you know, that are all strung together. That might be something I need to use for this. I almost want to do another clear coat over the top of this. I don't trust hot glue very much. I don't use it very often because I just don't think that I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't have any luck with it. Let's see if I can finagle this to end up to where it's not too cattywampus. This would be a decent kid craft as well. If you're brave like that. I think too a little gem or something on each of these points would be great. Oops, see? Just not a huge fan of hot glue. But I think, too many people use it. It's me, obviously. Obviously me. Okay, let me let that set for a minute. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? Pam, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I know, right? Oh, dadgummit. Come on. See if I can, hit it at just the right time where I don't get third-degree burns, but it's not so set up that I can't squeeze it. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Almost. Almost didn't wait long enough. That was pretty hot. Okay, I'm thinking around this edge. I wasn't going to do a craft that had anything to do with my song initially, and then I remembered these little nesting boxes that I had left over. That's cute. I don't know that I have some Christmas, I do. It's actually what I used for Thanksgiving, but I have like berries, but in blue and white. So I will be stealing those because I ain't put away my Thanksgiving decorations yet. I think you guys can kind of see where it's going, though. I won't get it finished in the next 20 minutes, but... And also, the number of variations. I have some buffalo plaid, some black and white buffalo plaid decoupage paper that I thought would be super cute with the IOD transfers over the top of it. Like right here, it's not quite the same all the way around. That's okay. I mean, I suppose if somebody came into my house and started critiquing my crafts, I would care, but they'd walk over, but they'd limp back. No, I'm teasing. I'm just kidding. We were talking about just in the group the other day about hot glue and how dangerous it was. Oh, see, this is some of that pearl stuff that I have that I think might be kind of cute around there. But for now, I thought I would just do these little these little dots. Maybe I can get it on there before it dries. Ah, there. I kind of feel like it's something that more is more. Sometimes less is more, but sometimes more is more. And I feel like this craft needs as much bling and goings on as one can handle. I got a big gap between that one. And the first time you do something, do you guys find it's a learning process? And that's when you know what you're going to not do next time? And you guys, I don't remember. I don't know who's up after me. Dadgummit. So you guys know that on Monday we do our very last Patchwork of Friendship here in the Crafty Bunch. For the Monday group, anyway. So I think with the with the berries, I used some berries on it and put I'm gonna put another one of these little winter scenes. Not the one where he's beating the kid, but on the bottom. See, where do we need more? That's gonna make it shut. I also have this rickrack. Oh, Christy's next. She was just on here, guys. Refresh your page in the Crafty Bunch. I think I'm going to do the braid down here. This is probably going to have a little gift in it for someone. In their stocking, maybe, or I should have done this in a different order. Again, though, you know, the first time you do a craft, that's where you learn. Hey, Heidi. How are you? We're making a little drum for the little drummer boy. And I'm kind of excited to do the smaller of these nesting boxes, just because that one will be an ornament. This one, say, is going to have somebody's gift in it. Kim, I absolutely love that. That might happen. And if it does, I will videotape him getting into it, okay? And I'll try and tell him not to use any swear words. He may not listen to that last part. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that he is saving for something, because in our family text, when he was telling everyone that's what he wanted, he said it once and then he came back and said, I cannot stress enough how much Cabela's gift cards are all I want for Christmas. I was like, okay, Matthew. I just kept responding to him, no. Oh my goodness. Well, looky there. It's gonna work out. Oh, thanks, Callie. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, on this one, I'll use my awl and put a hole here to make it hang on the tree. And then the bigger size just be another person's gift. What time is it? I got 8 minutes. My hot glue gun is a nifty glue tool. It does good. I feel like it definitely needs more. It definitely, to me, needs more. More is more. Oh, where's that other? So I used the blue ribbon for the little drum strings. This is just kind of an iridescent. It's stiff too. I think not only do I not, is hot glue not my preferred method, but I think, you know, it's plainly obvious. That just adds, I don't know if you guys can see, it's adding just a little bit of bling there. Hey, Jamie. We're making little drummer boy drums. I've only got 6 minutes. You know, I'm trying to think about what you could use. A little piece of a dowel rod, maybe? Because I'm like, how cute would it be to have the tag, like the to from tag, to have like little drumsticks, right? So once I get another scene on the bottom there, I think probably just kind of having some of the silver braid and the blue ribbon all just kind of hanging, like for the gift tag. I've got 2 minutes. You guys are going to refresh your browser for Christy with Funky Junk Inspiration. She's up next. And I thought I would grab our new little family member and bring her up here to tell you guys bye too. Let's see, do I want to tie this first? I don't know. I'm going for it. Why not? And then I will probably make a bow to go right there. I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to grab Charlie. Hey there. Hey there. Her is Sebin. Her is Sebin. And she's probably not happy that I disturbed her slumber. Are ya? I don't know if you guys can see her little face. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. She doesn't wanna, guys. Yes, absolutely. So I will take. She is snorting. I will take. We always start just a little bit early, but we don't end early. And I think I got a little confused. So I still have 3 minutes. So I will go ahead and make. Oh, I know. I know. I think they told us that she was a German Shepherd mix. Well, she's not, obviously. There's no way. I got you, babe. I know. I got you. Look. See? You're okay. And so when the vet said, I think that maybe the neighbor's dog got in the backyard. I'm like, yeah, I think so too. She just went right back to sleep. There's no room in my lap between, because this is Bugs, my cat Bugs. That's his spot in my lap there. So I am not sure. But this is definitely my husband's dog. As far as like, he's the one that she spends all of the time with in the evenings and everything. Okay. might be a little bit too much stuff hanging off. I'll probably trim that up. But yeah, you guys just refresh your pages. He thinks that she is a miniature, like a min pin, a miniature Doberman pincher. Not this week. She is 10 weeks old. Yeah, Kim, we talked about that. We might. I don't know. Well, thank you guys so much for spending some time with me this afternoon. Here's our little drum that we made. Great little gift box. You guys refresh your page. Christy is on right now in the Crafty Bunch, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.